Okay, so these days, most producers are drowning in their own chaos. There's missed payments, scattered ideas, clients slipping through the cracks, etc., etc. Now, last week I showed you guys how AI fixes this and why AI can fix this. And today I'm going to help you build the bare bones version of the system that helps me run my entire operation right now, while I focus on creating instead of managing bullshit. Okay, so here's a little overview of the system. There's 5 things that we're going to build today. So the first one being a brain dump to action system, which will turn your scattered thoughts into organized tasks. The second one is a business intelligent network, so that you never miss a payment or follow up again. The third thing would be a content creation pipeline. So this will transform your daily thoughts into platform ready content. Fourth thing is revenue pattern recognition. So this will help you spot what's making you money and what's wasting your time. So the fifth thing we have here is energy and creativity optimizations. AI will detect when you're creating and protect your time. Okay, now this isn't productivity theater. This is business intelligence designed specifically for music producers who want to scale without burning out. Every template and automation that I'm showing you is the real system, and this is exactly how I build it. Okay, so I want to demo Claude with my daily note example here. As you can see, I have morning pages, which I like to do in the morning, just filled with random thoughts and stuff like that. I also have my gratitude that I do, time blocks, just put like different time blocks and what you did during those time blocks, random thoughts and ideas, client and project status, stuff like that. Just, anything that you want to track, you can do. So you don't have to track all of these. If you don't do some of these, you can just remove it from the template as well. And by the way, this template is going to be free on my Patreon. So go over there, and if you use Obsidian, you get the free template, and also the prompt that I'm going to be using for Claude will also be there. So a lot of the magic really happens when that daily note is scanned. So what you're going to want to do is put the daily note in and then just say run a daily review, please. Boom. Now you have your action items, revenue insights, you got content ideas based off what you made, energy optimization, peak creativity, nutrition, decline pattern, file automation. Oh, and it even provides system improvements, which is good. Priority moves as well. Next thing you're going to want to try here is the client intelligence. So it says priority move, text client A tomorrow morning, then immediately call. Let's build a file on clients A. Now mine's gonna search my vault, so this is going to be yeah, this is gonna accidentally wreck my vault, but this is fine. I'll just clean it up later. So then boom, it's building the file on the client, which is cool. I already have the file, so I can show you guys what a client profile will look like over here. As you can see, it'll have your client's name and an overview. Are they active? Are they not? How much money are they bringing in? Are they a referral source? Communication style, what they with, reliability. Also, we have payment tracking, creative preferences, which is super useful because if you're working with a lot of people, sometimes you do forget. And then business intelligence as well, patterns, communications, growth potential, and of course those action items, which you're going to want to hook up to your reminders app via MCPs. And relationship notes is just like anything that doesn't really fit into these categories. As you can see, did all that and more. All right, so next thing, let's try the content creation pipeline. What content ideas did you pull from my daily notes? And then boom. This is customizable. You just customize the prompt, let them know what platforms you use. Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube are like my main 3. So boom, there's my ideas broken down into several different categories, which is super useful. And yeah, Claude likes to throw in his 2 cents, but that's irrelevant. Another thing you can do is, can I get that as a markdown file? So you ask it and it'll write it down, organize it, and give you a markdown file. Mine is hooked up to my vault, so it's going to directly go inside my vault and just edit that shit, which is absolutely nuts because I didn't make it. I didn't ask it to do any of that, but that's just like a side effect of just being using AI all the time, I guess. So yeah. And as you can see, this clearly explains why I haven't been running out of content ideas, because I have such a great system to help me organize my daily thoughts into content. All right, next thing we got here that I'm going to try is the revenue pattern recognition. So this system is what's tracking what's generating revenue and what's wasting time. So do time block analysis. All right, so we have the time analysis going, and I think because I'm using the MCP, it might take longer because it's also writing the note to my Volt. And as you can see, Claude is cooking, telling me that I'm wasting time and money, protecting my time, being an assistant, doing all that good shit. All right, and then the next thing is energy and creativity optimization. So let's try asking what my peak times are. What are my peak energy times for creativity? I feel like that's a pretty good question to ask, and then boom, it'll tell you. For me, it's 9 to 12, which is fairly accurate actually. 9 to 12 is when I do my best work, as you can see. Secondary peak, dead zones, yada 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 yada. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you would actually set up the system. It's very easy. All you have to do is go to projects and then click new project, and then you'll name your project. AI assistant is what I named mine, and then you should get to a window that looks like this. And what I've found to be the most effective thing to do is to take that prompt that I'm gonna have on my Patreon for free. Now, what I find best is to take the prompt and just paste it in. And as you need new shit or want to add new shit, just edit the prompts. It's pretty much like the simple version of doing this. And then once you have the prompt in, that's it. You're good to go. Like, you just drag your daily note in every single day, ask it to run the review, and you're green. Oh, I break down the Obsidian shit in here too. Then as for Obsidian, like, Obsidian's a free app. All you got to do is download that on your computer and then create a new vault and then make daily notes template. And you're gonna have to look it up and stuff, but like, I would just look up like an Obsidian easy setup tutorial or something like that, and then boom, you're good. And to be honest, I think the most important part is using the daily notes template. So make sure that you get this template and that you're actually like filling it out, like doing the morning pages, random thoughts and ideas, or clients were filling out how you spend your time blocks and energy, because I feel like this is where you're going to see the most gains. Like, even just doing this alone without having AI to analyze it will make a big difference in your processes as a producer. Also, by the way, you do need Claude Premium for like the projects and stuff like that, but if you don't want to buy Claude Premium, all you have to do is just use that prompt and you can just paste it into the chat and then paste your daily note and you should be good. Personally, I just went and bought the $20 a month Claude Pro because I feel like I already made that money back in productivity gains, to be honest. Okay, so that was my breakdown of the system that completely transformed my music business. I mean, guys, I was drowning in administrative work. So the fact that I was able to find this like system and have it be AI assisted as well, it really helps a lot while I focus on being creative and trying to scale my business in many different ways. I'm not even trying to sell you anything. I'm not selling you any theory on productivity. I'm not a productivity guru. Like, I think this is just a actual system that I'm using that I want to share with people. Now, your system might look different because your business is different, but the principles should stick. You're going to want to be capturing everything, letting your AI organize it, and then build workflows that multiply your time instead of managing it. So yeah, let me know if this video opened your mind up to the different possibilities with AI. Peace. What's up, guys? I just wanted to thank y'all for watching the video and let y'all know that I have a Patreon available. Over there, I have an hour-long session of me recording a song from scratch, and that's over there for free. Also, for people who want to take stuff to the next level, I have a paid membership option with exclusive loop kits, drum kits, updates for my Enter the Void kit, live stream replays for my Instagram lives, solo sessions, 30% off beats. I'm shouting out members in my videos, and I'm also giving them early access to videos, beat song feedback. I got 4 unreleased albums and early song releases. So if that's something you would like, go ahead and head on over to the Patreon and check it out. There's a link in the description. Thanks for watching the video once again, and I'll catch you in the next one.